Hello and welcome to SimCity 4. Now, you might be able to hear the background music, and this background music doesn't usually play when you play SimCity 4. I have it playing right now. Now, this isn't some Halloween Easter egg, though I wish. They do have Easter eggs in the game, such as it snowing at higher elevations, but this is not one of them. You actually have to go to the sound settings, and you'll see that I have Primordial Dream checked. This isn't usually checked. You have to check it yourself. But when you check it, and you leave the game and you go back into the game, this is the only thing that'll play. It's kind of eerie how this is the thing that'll play as soon as you enter the game. I thought that was a pretty interesting fact, and I really wish it was a Halloween Easter egg. They could have done something like that, especially with the sound being in the game, but I guess they chose not to. Maybe that was the plan all along. I don't know the backstory, to be honest. Yeah, this is nice Halloween music. So I'm in the game because I want to create a new city or new village, because these aren't cities. These have like 10,000 people max. I don't know what it's going to do with this city, so I'm just going to delete it and start a new one. This nice spooky music makes me realize that this village is doomed to fail. I'll probably go into debt or something. Like guaranteed. I'll have some federal prison. Yeah, there will be a military base here. Oh, I need mountains, because of course can't have a world without mountains. I think it's time to create our city. I don't know what to call it. Halloween City. How about that? If I can spell Halloween City. You might be wondering why the name of the mayor is Saint Jerry. That's a reference to a Salmonella video. Saint Jerry the goat fucker. That's the reference.
Saint Jerry the goat fucker, who, as the name implies, fucked a lot of goats.
It's pretty funny. Let's keep the Saint thing going. Saint J. No, J. Yeah. J. Like that. Oops, I hit cancel because of course I did. There we go. Established city. And the music's gone. Maybe the city isn't cursed after all. Now I have to get money from an unknown source. Let me do that. This spot looks ugly. Gotta fix it. Gotta enter God mode. So you might be wondering how I entered God mode, when this is usually what you get. You just have to hit Control, Shift, and Alt at the same time. And here we go. We can change the landscape. It's really useful for me. And the best part, you don't have to spend any money on increasing or decreasing the elevations, which I think that's pretty nice. Definitely a useful feature. So I was editing this and just remembered another very useful tip, and that is how to increase your brush size. Now this is kind of explained within here if you hovered over this. So let's say you want a mountain. Normally your brush size is this, but if you hit Shift, look, it's bigger. And if you hit Control, it's smaller. Pretty interesting tip. This also works for depressions, both ways. It also works for leveling tools. A lot more extensively, and it also works for trees, though not much. You can make it see. Pretty fun tip. So now we have a piece of land and I have to figure out what to do with it. My plan is to have a village in the interior. I want to keep it away from the water. Maybe I'll put some industrial because we want to I hate the ocean, so I want to pollute it. I'm just gonna have a straight line and then a little bit of a curve, and then this will be the town. This will be like the town center. Not that different from the city I deleted, I know, but I need to start fresh. And then this rail line will also service the city. Yes, I know there's no electricity. You don't need to tell me right away. I know there's no electricity. I am aware of there's no electricity. Did that make sense? I don't know. I messed that up. That made even less sense. Why did I say stuff? Yeah, why did I say stuff? Just like all small towns, we're going to include a large fire department or a large fire station, and now I'm not going to include a large medical center, even though we have the funds for it that we got from legitimate sources. This is a small police station, and unfortunately you can't unlock the large elementary school until you have at least 4,000 Sims. You know, I need a large elementary school for a population of 0, and for the 5 hillbillies who live in the woods. Yeah, we need that large elementary school. We need elementary school though, even though we have, again, no one. But yeah, we need the elementary school. We also need a high school for the No, I don't think there's anyone above the age of 6 in this town. Next, we're going to want a roundabout. I love roundabouts. I want roundabouts everywhere. Like every single intersection should have a roundabout. That's how society should work. That's what I'll do. If I'm elected president, I will give everyone roundabouts. I'll hand them out. If only roundabouts worked that way. Why do I have a random commercial lot in the middle of the woods? Should I leave it there? Of course I should leave it there. Let's just make a road around it. It'll be that tourist destination that this town needs. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. Just a random commercial lot in the middle of nowhere. Even give it its own water tower. The rest of town can have this one. This won't connect to the rest of town. It'll just be by itself. You know, all my other cities are pretty serious. This one's more of a joke city. I mean, I have this. How am I going to make this look realistic? I'm trying to make a realistic settlement. Here I am, making unrealistic settlement. Now this is for a video, so it's going to be unrealistic. It's not how I actually play the game. You think I actually play the game like this? Yeah, exactly. No, I don't. I just need that entertainment value. Because if I was to play this game normally, this video would get pretty boring pretty quick. Let's see how many people are in the high school. We have a total of 1 student, and we have 7 teachers. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, this one kid might need help from all the 7 teachers. Let's see how the elementary school's doing. So you see we have a population of 17. Our student capacity is 170. No, 100. Why did I keep reading numbers wrong? 125. And there's 5 teachers, so a little bit better. Like in the real world, this town would not have its own high school, I don't think. Or at least not one this large. They'd get sent off to another town, because I know some towns do that in the United States. Like if you're in the middle of nowhere, you have like some small unincorporated community with 5 houses. You're going to go to a different high school, because that town's not going to have its own elementary school, for crying out loud. They probably have a post office, but that's basically it. Maybe like one shack along the road that sells tacos on Tuesday. There's a reason I put a rail line in this town, and that's because, yeah, we need some hella taxis. But not just hella taxis, we need hella trains. You're going to be able to get from point A to point B on a train. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, there's no one using it, but there will be people using it. There'll probably be, let's see, there's 2 tracks. So I'm going to assume that there's going to be at least 2 people using this train daily. Or track daily, so pretty good investment, if I do say so myself. There's 5 trains. 5 trains out of 5 trains. I think that's awesome service. We got 5 water bottles. Wait, no. 5 light bulbs. How do you even get water bottles from that? 5 light bulbs out of 5 light bulbs. I hope this is now 10. Oh, that's just efficiency, not how people actually feel about it. Because it would probably be a 1 if people actually gave their opinion about the water quality. But it's pretty efficient, guys. It's pretty efficient. This train station that services 0 people has a pretty good service quality. Wait, this is opinion, but this is not. Actually, it may be someone's opinion if it's efficient. There's a scientific way to check for efficiency, but is there a scientific way to check for service quality? I'll have to wonder that. Because I know for a fact there's mathematical ways to check for efficiency, but there's no mathematical way to check for service quality. I don't think. I'll have to look into that. So while I was talking about stupid math stuff and efficiencies and stuff, our population has grown. I don't think it's actually grown. Yeah, we're probably losing population, especially since we're getting like larger lots. We can't fit as many people into these medium wealthy lots. So what is cool about this game and what I like about this game is that well, that isn't good at all. I also like that about the game. But what's also cool about this game is that as the lot gets more wealthy, the amount of people it can support decreases. So you have a 2-story house which can support 11 people. Meanwhile, this house can support 9 people, and this house can support 9 people. So if this lot was like these 2 lots, it would be able to support 18 people to have 11. If we had a mansion move in, that would support even less people. I like that this game shows differences in wealth. This game shows poverty, but if you look at a game like City Skylines, in City Skylines there really isn't a lot of poverty in the game, and the wealth factor really doesn't matter much in City Skylines. That's how I view the game. Of course, I play more SimCity 4 than City Skylines, so I could be completely wrong. I haven't touched City Skylines for months. So we were just talking about the representations of wealth inequality in city builder games, and our population has risen quite a bit. Imagine if I was not getting money from sus external sources, my city would be in the suck. So this is our small town so far. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not Roblox. Roblox is still down, unfortunately. It's a historic outage. It's been out for, I don't know, maybe 2 days by now. It's crazy. But with that being said, see ya.